Hi, I'm Stacy Friedman from Lucky Girl Health and Wellness, and this is part one of an 8-part video series all about mastering your nervous system so you can say goodbye to stress. Stress is a state of emotional or mental strain or tension resulting from adverse or very demanding circumstances. Stress is a normal reaction to exciting events like getting a new job, buying a home, or falling in love. It's also a hardwired survival technique built into your body as a means of protection. When triggers arise, your sympathetic nervous system signals the fight or flight response, which mobilizes you to take action and avoid danger. The problem that many of us face today, though, is that our bodies don't know the difference between a lion chasing us and just a challenging day at the office. Both of these will activate the sympathetic nervous system. Your body's response is perfectly healthy when there is a real emergency, but if your body is constantly getting signals for everyday issues, chances are quite high that you will burn out over time. So let's take a look at the 3 stages of the stress response so we can understand them and the effect that they have on our body. Stage 1 is called the alarm stage. This is when your body goes into panic mode and your sympathetic nervous system becomes activated in order to protect you. Your brain triggers the adrenal glands to secrete hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, and the rest of your body is alerted to the symptoms, equipping you with emergency fuel and energy to outrun that proverbial lion. The stage that we're in here, though, has some effects on the body, and some of these might be an increase in your pupil dilation, your pulse rate, perspiration, respiration, increase in blood sugar, blood pressure, and blood fats. Not such a big deal when your body knows how to recover and come back to homeostasis. Let's take a look at stage 2, also known as the adaptive or resistance stage. After that initial stress response, your body attempts to return to homeostasis, but when your stress reactions are too strong or triggered too often, your body remains on high alert. As a result, your body builds up a resistance and a tolerance to coexist with continuous stressors. This has effects on the body as well. Disrupted hunger cues, poor concentration, lowered immunity, increase in fat storage, irritability, anger, frustration, aches and pains in the joints and muscles, depression, irregular menstrual cycles for women, insomnia, fatigue, stomach cramps, increased risk of heart attack, and blood pressure. That's a really long list. I invite you to become curious about how many times in your life you may have experienced symptoms from this stage 2 stress response. So when the body continues to function in this wired state, never fully returning to rest, we move into stage 3, which is called the exhaustion stage. In this stage of the stress response, emergency resources become depleted and your body starts to finally shut down. This is your body's way to tell you that it's not able to cope with the continuously high demands. And normalized by hustle culture, it's really not normal to constantly feel like you're being chased by a lion. How does stage 3 affect your body? Well, chronic depression, chronic GI issues, chronic migraines, social isolation, illness, disease, hopelessness, and shutdown. So before we wrap for today, I invite you to journal about your top 3 stressors, whether they're personal or professional. Think about these stressors and what symptoms you may be experiencing as a result. And in our next video, we'll take a look at how the autonomic nervous system functions, so you can feel more empowered to notice when you're about to leave that window of tolerance, so you can try and stop that stress cycle from progressing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.